Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N2 list tonight. As always, this is a writing study practice, so I'll be writing down every new kanji I see 10 times. We'll be going over the radicals, the reading, and the meaning for each. If it's a new kanji, if it's a new word made up of old kanji I've already studied, we'll just go over the meanings of each of the kanji as well as why it makes up that new word. If you want to watch these lessons a little bit slower, head on over to YouTube. And if you want to watch these lessons a little bit faster, head on over to YouTube. If you want just the list of kanji out of this, if that's all you want, head on over to the Google Drive where I've got all these lists up for your perusal. Pretty easy day today. Three, four, one, two, three new kanji. Three new kanji. One, two, three. One, two, three. Yep. Our first kanji of the day it's going to be kama or fu, which is a kettle, cauldron, or an iron pot with the radicals for your father's gold, where the father is kind of merged with the top of what would be the gold radicals. So your father's gold is the kettle, cauldron, or iron pot because he loves to eat. Your father's gold is the kama or fu. Your father's gold is the kama or fu for a pot. Kama or fu is 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 a pot. A cauldron, an iron pot. Kama or fu. Kama or fu is an iron pot. Number two is gram, as in a gram, is this radical kanji here. A gram is a gram or a tile. Alternate readings for this are nga or kawara. A tile or a gram. This kanji itself is kind of a radical, so I can't really think of a way to remember it other than to say this kind of looks like a brick in a building block. This was part of the kanji for a vase. So if you can remember that, then you can kind of remember that it's like a thing. It kind of looks like a thing. That doesn't really help because this is gram or tile. It can also be like a counter for bricks. Gram is a tile or a gram. Gram. Gram is a tile or a gram. 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 他に瓦 or ga is a brick or a tile. Gram. Gram. Single kanji like this are often the hardest to remember because they're not really in a word, right? It's not like you can make kind of a story out of two kanji. It's just like on its own. Gram is our right side of a vase or a tile. Gram. Gram. Number three is kawagutsu. Kawa on the left side is leather, and gutsu on the right side is shoes. So kawagutsu are literally leather shoes or boots. Kawagutsu. This is an easy one. Thank goodness for that. Kawagutsu. Kawagutsu. Or leather boots. Kawagutsu are leather boots. Kawagutsu. Kawagutsu. Kawagutsu are leather boots. Kawagutsu are leather boots. Kawagutsu are leather boots. Number 4 is gori. Go on the left side is to match or to join, and the ri on the right side is logic or reason. So the matching or joining logic is rationality, as in you are rational for some course of action that matches your predicament. Gori is rationality and reason. Gori. Gori is rationality. Gori is rationality. Gori is rationality. Gori is rationality. Number 5 is just go. Go is the game, with the radicals for that over a stone. And if you know Go, then you know it's a stone game. It's a game where you try and block off regions of a board with your stones. So Go is that stone game. 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 Go. Go is that stone game. Game of those stones. Go. Next up, we have nikakete wa. Nikakete wa is when it comes to or concerning. Ni is our particle indicating directionality into or for, and kakeru is to hang on or to concern, really. And wa is kind of the entering the main point of the sentence. So nikakete wa altogether means something something nikakete wa, meaning when hanging around or concerning something something. It kind of roughly translates to when it comes to or concerning. Nikakete wa is when it comes to or concerning. Or when you're talking about or when something is in suspension. Kakete. Nikakete wa. Nikakete wa is concerning or when talking about. Nikakete wa. Number 7 is seisu. Se on the left side is to prepare or to be made ready, and su on the right side is numbers or counting. So seisu are prepared counting or prepared numbers for counting, which are integers. Seisu are are integers. A seisu is an integer. Seisu is an integer. Seisu is an integer. Seisu. Seisu is an integer. Seisu is an integer. Seisu is an integer or a prepared number for counting. Seisu. Seisu is an integer. Seisu is an integer. Number 8 is jitaku, or one's own home. One's own home is literally, this is their literal translation. Jitaku is one's home or one's own private home. Jitaku is one's own home. Jitaku. Jitaku is one's own home. The kanji for oneself and home or residence. Jitaku is one's own home. Jitaku is one's own home. Number 9 is just katakana with ribon. Ribon. Ribon is a ribbon. Super easy. You don't get a whole lot of katakana these days. Ribon is a ribbon. Ribon is a ribbon. Ribon. Number 10 is chaku chaku. Chaku on the left side, and chaku again, this is the ditto sign, which means just repeat the kanji that came before again. Chaku chaku is to arrive, to arrive. It's like, so it means steadily, and the way I like to think of it is like soldiers jumping from parachute dives, right? So they're landing one at a time to take over a place, steadily gaining ground as they land farther and further inland. Chaku chaku is steadily, to keep arriving at some place or to keep going towards a place steadily. Chaku chaku is steadily. Chaku chaku is steadily. Chaku chaku is steadily. Chaku chaku. Chaku chaku is steadily. Number 11 is kakko. Kakko does not have a kanji here, though it probably does in real life. We're just not going to learn it today, maybe in the N1. Kakko are parentheses or brackets. Kakko. Kakko are parentheses or brackets. Kakko are parentheses or brackets. Kakko. Kakko are parentheses or brackets. Number 12 is kaisu. Kai on the left side is a counter for the number of times, and su on the right side is a count or a number. So kaisu is literally the number of times or frequency and count. Kaisu is literally the number of times. Kaisu. Lots of fairly obvious kanji today. A few new ones, but nothing purely memorization apart from guramu or kawara or ga for a tile or a gram. Kaisu is the number of times, literally. Kaisu. Kaisu. Kaisu is a number of times. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we've memorized all these at least for today. Make sure you write down these on some flashcards and you're going over them. Make sure you watch some kanji or watch some Japanese TV or read a book in Japanese. Just do something. If you like Japanese so much, read it, watch it, do your thing. Cauldron or an iron pot is I remember the kanji is the father over his gold, and it is a kama or fu. A kama or fu is a pot or a cauldron, because dad likes to eat. Kama or fu. A tile or a gram is a guramu. Hokani kawara or ga. Leather shoes or boots are kawagutsu. Our leather boots, another literal translation. Kawagutsu. Rationality is gori. Go on the left side for matching or joining, and ri on the right side for logic. Gori is rationality. What was this one? Right, the game of Go is made with the radicals for that over a stone. That stone game is Go, the game. Go. When it comes to or concerning is ni kakete wa. Ni kakete, to hang or to suspend. Kakete wa. Ni kakete wa. An integer is a seisu, or a prepared number for counting. Seisu is an integer. Seisu is an integer. One's home is your jitaku. Ji on the left side for oneself, and taku on the right side for home. What do we got next? A ribbon is a ribon. Ribon is a ribbon. Ribbon, sorry. Steadily is chaku chaku, or arriving, or to keep coming towards or steadily approach something. Chaku chaku is steadily. Parentheses or brackets are kakko. No kanji here, just hiragana. And the number of times, frequency, or count for something is its kaisu. Kaisu. For literally the number of times. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good Friday, and I look forward to seeing you this weekend. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。じゃあね。週末おめでとう。